don't even have the right doors. Hey, Pop. Heard you were there with Talia and Show Maria, coño.
Lara, Maria Marquesa is dead.
Yeah, it's on the news everywhere. What happened?
Wasn't the plan. Oh, I don't think there ever was a plan.
Look, you and Talia are at the top of our watch list. Watch your back. A lot of people are counting on you, Daddy. We got a chance here. This Castillo has a defection problem. Who knows? He might even surrender.
You're dreaming, Lara. Get in here, boy.
What the hell is going on? My favorite person in the world now is the person who cut that trailer because, like, you ain't doing him no favors. But stop zooming in farther! I don't need any more detail! Oh my god. It's like a topographical map of Iraq. I don't need more clarity on his face divots. Oh my god. It looks like someone left like the peel of an orange on the surface of Mars. And then they came back 6 months later. He looks like hell.
He does not look good.
I mean, he makes Piers Morgan look like vital. Everything, and that is maybe the greatest accomplishment of Trump's entire life.
Said on Truth Social a number of times, you did declassify.
I did declassify, yes.
Okay. Is there a process? What was your process to declassify?
It doesn't have to be a process, as I understand it. And, you know, there's different people say different things, but as I understand, there doesn't have to be. If you're the president of the United States, you can declassify just by saying it's declassified, even by thinking about it, because you're sending it to Mar-a-Lago or to wherever you're sending it. And there doesn't have to be a process. There can be a process, but there doesn't have to be.
First, he said, as I understand classified documents,
Did you bother to understand it well before you did that? Did you bother to understand how classified documents worked while you were president for 4 frickin' years? As I understand it, back to handling classified documents. I mean, I never bothered to learn, okay? Anything. Now, you can just look at them and they're declassified. Or you can think about it. I just did it in my head. Declassified. It reminds me of Ronnie Chang, if you've ever seen this. It's like, oh, Asians are so smart. Declassified. I did it in my head. Almost 37. I did it in my head. Okay? And he just declassified all of our nuclear secrets in his head. Oh, no! Right wing, do you even want them declassified?
Following voting daily for entering the manager's office,
Declassify everything.
Graham calling the FBI forces those rules.
I think it's under control. I'll tell you what,
How do I get it?
they are dying. That's true. And it is what it is. The bigger the debt is going up. That's a problem. If you look at, it's nothing else. Let's and if you look at debt, stop going again. Right here, the United States is in numerous categories. We're lower than the world, lower than Europe. In what? In what? Take a look. Right here. Here's case data.
Oh, you're doing debt disproportionate cases. I'm talking about debt disproportionate populations. That's where the US is really bad. Much worse than South Korea and Germany.
You can't do that. You have to go by where here is the United States. You have to go by the cases. The cases are disproportionate.
Every report that you see tends to round up the number of people who have died, right? So you don't usually get the exact, but you should have a better sense as President of the United States, the number of Americans who have died as a result of your lack of leadership. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. And to be quite honest with you guys, we already know. We already know he's racist. We already know he doesn't care about our lives. We know that his mental capacity is questionable to say the least. Okay, I'm being generous. Covered what an idiot Donald Trump is. Yeah, we know. So the question, like, how many times are we going to cover this?
What does the word integrity mean to you?
Well, Tulsi, thank you for having me. To answer your question, integrity is very important. And like I said to the New York Post, embellishing
what does it mean, though?
Is Tulsi Gabbard, who's notorious for the lies she told as a congresswoman and presidential candidate, really going to talk to us about integrity right now? I don't know. Why don't we get a load of what she has to say during this interview with George Santos?
What does it mean? Because the meaning of the word actually matters in practice.
Of course, it means to carry yourself in an honorable way. And I made a mistake. And I think humans are flawed, and we all make mistakes, Tulsi. I think we can all look at ourselves in the mirror and admit that once in our life we made a mistake. I'm having to admit this in national television for the whole country to see, and I have the courage to do so because I believe that in order to move past this and move forward and be an effective member of Congress, I have to face my mistakes, and I'm facing them. The reality is that I remain committed to doing everything I set forward in my campaign. I'm not a fraud. I'm not a fake. I didn't materialize from thin air. I worked damn hard to get where I got my entire life. Life wasn't easy. It didn't start off easy. As I said it in May